עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום.
Valley flocks wander along the village street, and the dust rises from sandy paths. Far, far away, the bells merge with the gathering shadows. Again, the wind whispers amongst the garden fences, and from the tops of the cypress, the doves coo. And in the distance, the last rays of the sun caress the hilltops. As evening falls, again the rose green's languorous streams, and gradually on high the stars begin to twinkle. And afar in the dark valley, the jackal accompanies the approach of night. Night falls. And as evening is here and night begins to fall, we rise as we bring some light into our lives by lighting our Shabbat candles. Would you please rise? And before that, as has become our tradition, we hope we won't need to do it for so much longer, but to light candles to remind ourselves of those who may not be able to see light at this time, those like Karina Ariev, held hostage, and all those who are unable to sleep in their beds at this time. Ish leveto, isha leveta, kol yeled v'yalda lemimatatam bevitcha, kan, sham, uv'chol makom. Each man to his home, each woman to her home, every boy and girl to their bed in safety, here, there, and everywhere. Shabbat is a moment when we change time, change from our regular mode of operating and mode of being into a time where we hope to be able to change slightly. One of our members has aged slightly recently, and so we asked Tony to come up with his family and to light the Shabbat candles for us. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Tony, who has come into the sanctuary on the occasion of his special birthday. Grateful we are for the gift of life, the gift of good companions to celebrate and live life with, the blessing of generations to celebrate and live life with. May you always be blessed to be surrounded by the people you love and whom love you, and may you always be satisfied every time you go up a hill, come down a hill, and may there be not too many false flats. V'recha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha. Shalom. May God reach out to you in tenderness and give you peace. Amen. Mazel tov and chapeau. Please be seated. You may have noticed that a few things were going on in the last couple of days, still are. We'll soon find out who stayed up all last night. But one of the honourable things to do at any moment in time as a rabbi is to send messages of congratulations on behalf of our synagogue to those who have been elected into office. I was able to say to our local elected officials, thank you for being our public servants. And I found this most beautiful prayer written in service of the heart, the prayer book which comes before our current Siddur, our current prayer book. O God, you who are the guide of men and nations, it's stated, put your spirit upon this nation and all its citizens, that their works may be rooted in righteousness and blessed with the fruits of peace. Let the sacrifices and services which have enriched the life of our nation in times of trial and in times of well-being be an everlasting influence for good, impelling our country to strive for righteousness and its people to serve it with unfailing devotion. And let us say, Amen. We're now going to see who did stay up, because it will be only those people who won't be able to dance to the next couple of pieces of music. On page 7, we begin. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. In the middle of page 8. From the more modern to the more traditional.
תפילה. להדודי, להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה. להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שתדברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. להדודי, להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה. להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה. בואי בשלום העטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוכמוני עם סגולה. בואי הלאה, בואי הלאה. להדודי, להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה. להדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת לקבלה.
Come, my friend, to meet the bride. Let us welcome our Sabbath, a song for the day of Shabbat.
מזמור שיר יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. מזמור שיר יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. וזמר לשמך עליון, וזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות. מזמור שיר יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. מזמור שיר יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני.
Please rise. Come, let us bless the intelligence and order that fill all of nature, the laws by which evening twilight falls, the wisdom we perceive in the motions of the heavens, the understanding we can grasp of the ways time vary and seasons change, and stars and planets will by nature in their courses in the sky. Night unfailingly follows day, light fades into darkness, and darkness yields to light. Day passes and night falls as our bodies and minds distinguish between day and night, while the hosts of heaven shine in splendor. We bless the glory of nature, which brings on the evening.
Whose word makes everything for
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Va'aretz. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Va'aretz. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
And you shall love the eternal God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. And these words which I command you shall be on your heart. And you shall teach them to all your children. And you shall talk of them when you're sitting in your house, when you're walking by the way, lying down and getting up. And you shall write them on the doors of your house and upon your gates.
Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Lema tizkeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai. Yitem kedoshim Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Please be seated. Ahavat Olam, this is what we all need to give and receive, says Catherine, and quite rightly so. And being able to connect in so many different ways, across times and spaces and even different cultures as well. We noted that this week, a Mali had a bar mitzvah. All this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, Eternal One, are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks. Willingly we accepted your rule, and then full of joy we sang together.
redemption song.
לעולם ועד. ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. Sukkot Shalom Aleinu, Va'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel. Please rise. Together at the top of page 21. We praise you, eternal one, our God and God of our ancestors, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, of Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah. Great and mighty, awesome, and exalted God, you deal kindly with us and embrace us all. You remember the faithfulness of our ancestors, and in love bring redemption to their children's children, for the sake of your name. You are our sovereign and helper, our redeemer and shield. We praise you, O God, shield of Abraham and protector of Sarah. At Gibura leolam Shaddai, Machaya meitim at Rabbah lehoshia, Meshiva haruach, Umerida hageshem, Mazricha hashemesh, Merida hatal, Machal kelet chayim bechesed, Machaye meitim barachamim rabim, Somechet noflim v'rofet cholim, Umatira asurim, Umakayemet emunata l'shenei afar. Mi chamoch ba'alat gvurot, umi domalach, gvura mamita umachaya umasmicha yeshua. V'nechem ana at lahachayot meitim, brucha at Shaddai, machaya ha-meitim. Kadosh ata v'nora shemecha, ve'ein lanu Eloah baladecha, baruch ata Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, l'dorotam berit olam, beinim uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz, uvayo
together at the top of page 24. God and God of our ancestors, may our rest on this day be pleasing in your sight. In your gracious love, Eternal One, let the holiness of your Sabbath enter our hearts, and may all Israel who hallow your name be exalted by its peace. We praise you, Eternal One, for the holiness of the Sabbath. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu b'amacha Yisrael, utfilatam b'ahavat kabel, utchil ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otzecha levadecha, b'yirah na'avod. Modim anachnu lach, she'atah hu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu, le'olam va'ed. Tzor chayenu magei nishenu, atah hu ledor v'ador. Nodeh lecha u'nesapeh tehilatecha, al chayenu hamasurim biyadecha, v'al nishmotzenu habakodot lach, v'al nisecha shebechol yom imanu, v'al niflotecha v'tovotecha, shebechol eitz erev v'avoker v'tzoharayim. Baruch atah Adonai, atov shimcha, u'lecha na'ed l'chodot. Adonai, Osei HaShalom. We pause for a few moments of our own thoughts. Yiratzon imrefi, hegion libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'goali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, O God, our rock and our Redeemer.
Shalom Aleinu.
Would you please rise for our concluding prayers? Aleinu l'shabech la'adon hakol, la'tei gedula liyotzeh bereshit, asher sam chelkenu li'ached et shemo, v'gor aleinu lahamlich malchuto. On this day, let us dedicate ourselves anew to the task that our ancestors tried in all their higher moments to fulfill, to bring nearer a time when all your children will understand that they are brothers and sisters, so that one in spirit and fellowship, they may be forever united before you. Then shall your sovereignty be established on earth, and the word of your prophet shall be fulfilled.
Adonai, Melech Adonai, Malach Adonai, Yimloch le'olam va'ed.
On this Shabbat, we remember those who died in recent days. Malcolm Smith, the husband of Vivian Plax, and Dolly Weinstein, the mother of Cheryl Samuel. And we remember those who died at this time of the year in years gone by. Helen Azorio, member and benefactor of our community. In fact, we're going to be going next door for Kiddush in the Azorio Hall. Helen Turek, the mother of Philip. Valerie Manuel, the sister of Pam Millard, Joe Neal and Douglas, and aunt of David and Simon Monk. Gordon Conradi, the father of Richard. Jane Rayner, the mother of Jacqueline Newman. Philip Isaacs, the father of Janet Armitage. Roger Cantor, the father of Annie Woodcock. Bob Rabin, the father of Sandra Lawson. And Shelley Stokes, mother of Amy and friend of so many within our congregation. Zecher Tzadikim Livracha. May all that was dear and good in their lives endure always as a blessing and as a continual influence for good. As we recite together, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chai echon v'yom echon v'yech kohol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mavarach le'olam u'lalmei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'a v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'tada v'talei v'talal shemei dekudisha b'richu. Le'ela minko birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata. Da'amiran ba'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol b'nei Adam, v'imru. Amen. May great peace descend from heaven and abundant life be granted to us, to all Israel, to all peoples, and to all those who mourn. And let us say, Amen. Please be seated. Thank you for those who are posting names as well to be remembered in the chat. I hope you'll join us for Kiddush in a few moments' time where you can wish each other good life. And you'll find the link at the foot of the screen in just a few moments' time. Tomorrow morning we have a quieter morning-ish, as in there's not so much going on, but it's still going to be wonderfully raucous, I think, because we have Ruth Chinnick's bar mitzvah. Please do join us in the house for that. And then at 5 p.m, there's a certain Havdalah going on online. It does clash with a certain football game, but I do encourage you, if you're not necessarily into football, or if you just want to be with some wonderful people, please join us at that moment in time. Paul and I and Pip were in Lutsk earlier on, and together I know we'll all wish Sasha and all the community in Lviv who are joining us at this moment in time, Shabbat Shalom. We always thinking of you, and we're just grateful that you have electricity on this Kabbalat Shabbat to be able to join us. We hope the music has been something that has brought peace to your life at this moment in time, if just for a moment. And we conclude on page 31 when we thought about what it is that we do in terms of service, public service, but also service to all those around us. The words of Pirkei Avot, the sayings of our sages, really came to mind, especially also for those MPs who are now ex-MPs. They have given service. It is really difficult to move from being an MP to being an ex-MP. They have given service to us, and we are grateful that for all of those who do provide service to us as people within our community. Maybe they need to hear a little bit of this as well. If I'm not for me, who will be for me? And when I'm for myself alone, what am I? If not now, when? And there's also the notion that in every generation, it is our duty to do as much as we can, to imagine ourselves as if we come out of Egypt in order to provide service as others have provided for us.
אם אין אני לי מילי, הושעני לעצמי מה אני, ואם לא עכשיו, אימתי, אימתי. אם אין אני לי מילי, הושעני לעצמי מה אני, ואם לא עכשיו, אימתי, אימתי.
Please rise. Hi Adonai Eloheinu imanu, ka'asher chaya im avotenu. Eternal God, be with us as you were with our ancestors. Never leave us or forsake us. Incline our hearts towards you and lead us in your ways. Shabbat shalom to you all. Shabbat shalom, and please come and join our birthday boy as he goes next door into the Azorio Hall to make Kiddush with all of you as well. It's wonderful to have you and your family here tonight. Boys, the good bit is now we've got the challah coming. Do join us in our Zoom room. We've got an amazing, eclectic mix of people already in the Zoom room. So do join us in a few moments' time to make Kiddush with them and for you to be able to chat away and have some superb company in a few moments. For those online, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Shabbat shalom to you.